So remember how I said that if you said something they didn't like, they would just start hurling the worst accusations possible at you to shut you up? That's what they're doing now. Now they're bombarding my comments with stalker, you're a stalker, stop stalking him, stalker, stop it, stalker, 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 you're a stalker, you're a stalker. And so they're telling everybody that I'm stalking him. If I'm a stalker, I am literally the world's most inept stalker because I know nothing about him and I haven't tried to learn. Like, I don't know his real name, don't know where he lives, I don't know his Facebook or his Twitter or his Instagram, or I know he has a Discord, but I don't know what it is. I've never visited it. Like, it's amazing. You can be a stalker and never actually try to, like, look up the person, you know? Like, there are some people that are called stalkers and they spend every second of their life watching a single person. And then there's me, who is called a stalker because I am speaking out about something that has happened to me. And I won't stop speaking out about something that has happened to me. So let's start from the beginning. Because I didn't start all of this. No matter how many times they tell you I started all of this. I have a YouTube channel where when I was homeless, I used to watch videos and play video games. When I got my Section 8, Adonis Paul started making videos about me, using my videos to defame and slander me. He made 3 full-length documentaries about me. He made 3 full-length movies about me, slandering and defaming me. And then, because I won't stop telling people he did this, he's telling people that I'm stalking him. And the reason he's saying that is because if you see me as a stalker, you're not going to listen to what I'm actually saying about what he's done. And also, they want to get me arrested. Because James they've just gotten him arrested for stalking. Now, I don't know if what he's done is real or not. I don't know him. But this group is now trying to label me a stalker so that they can group me in with him and try to have me arrested for this crime that I'm not doing, because I will happily cooperate with authorities. If Adonis Paul truly believes I am stalking him, I suggest and encourage that he contact the authorities and tell them everything that he knows. And I will work with them 100%. I will give them both of my phones so that they can look through and see how many times I have seen Adonis Paul's videos or his channels. I will give them everything. They can look through my messages and see that I've never mentioned Adonis Paul. They can look through my Facebook. They can look through everything and see that I never look him up or talk to anybody about him outside of YouTube, which is where he decided to slander and defame me. He made these videos that he put out to his thousands of followers. And because of those videos, I received death threats. I received rape threats. I have received thousands of emails over the last 3 years calling me the most horrific things, because Adonis Paul told them it was okay, because he told them I was a murderer that had escaped justice and I deserved whatever happens to me. And now he's afraid because the police might be looking at his channel in regards to what James has done. He's afraid that they might look at my channel and they might see how much damage Adonis Paul has done to my life over the past 3 years because he has lied and slandered me. And he wants me to go away, and he wants me labeled in such a way that nobody will ever trust what I say ever again. You go ahead. But if you're going to keep putting these slanderous labels on me, at some point you're going to need some evidence aside from you said it and I have mental health conditions, so I'm not stable enough to be considered trustworthy. But you're perfect, and so everything you say is correct and truthful and honest, and you would never mislead 10,000 people to believe that I should be in prison when I never committed a crime. You would never mislead them to believe I was sexually attracted to you when I'm asexual. You would never mislead them to believe that I was stalking you when I've never done anything to look you up. You would never do that, right? If you have things that you need to say to the authorities about me, you should go to the authorities. But the allegations you're putting out there about me are huge. And this is why I say that if I had any money, I could sue you, because calling me a stalker when you have zero evidence, and I mean zero evidence, because any evidence you have is made up, and that could be proved by a decent investigation that would go through my phone and find out who I know, and that nobody I know knows you. You've called me a murderer, and you've called me a stalker. These are two slanderous, defamating statements and labels that you have attached to me for your 10,000 followers to use against me. And you've never shown any evidence of either of them. You're lucky I don't have any money. If I'm real lucky, maybe the police will be paying attention. But you can't just keep slandering people that way. I didn't even know who Adonis Paul was before he started making slanderous videos about me. And all I've ever done was speak out against what he has said about me. I don't know anything about his private life to be stalking him. I don't ever email him. I don't ever correspond with him in any way outside of YouTube videos and YouTube community posts on YouTube, which is the platform where he slandered me. So that's kind of where this needs to be taking place. Why would I need to go outside of it to do anything to him? I want to see actual evidence that I am stalking him, right? I want to see like plane ticket stubs where I've gone to where he lives. I want to see actual evidence for stalking. If y'all are going to keep putting these slanderous labels upon me. Because it's really hard to stalk somebody when you sit in a room 24 hours a day and do nothing but watch YouTube videos. That's not stalking. Even if you're watching the same person, it's not stalking. Unless you're contacting them or attempting to find out more information about them. Just watching somebody's YouTube channel is not stalking. Ever. The simple act of watching a YouTube channel does not make you a stalker. And it's disturbing that they are trying to use that as that's the only evidence they're going to give. The only evidence they're going to give, well, you took this from his channel and you took this from his channel. Okay. Those are things that he posted publicly on his YouTube, and he wants them deleted, but he posted them publicly. That does not make me a stalker. I didn't do anything illegal to get that information. If you think I'm stalking you, go to the police, and I will cooperate. Otherwise, stop putting that label on me.